Hey, Oreo, how are you doing? So yeah, today we have some news to discuss, and also we have Stygian Onslaught. I will try to finish it today. If I can't, I will do it later anyway, because usually as you know guys, first day is kinda you need to get used to it. But again, we'll see. Also we can discuss, we have a ton of news to discuss, to be honest, especially with that Notcry stuff we're going to get in 6.0. Surprisingly, this map is actually pretty cool, you know. Free primogems, and stuff. So yeah, kind of okay, you know, not so terrible that I thought before. Oh, for skirk. About skirk, by the way, you know, if you want me to, I can show you my build, just in case. To have some, I don't know, to have some base or soft. I have her signature weapon, but we have some other weapons to use. You can use, this one, Calamity of Issue, by the way, which is actually not bad. You can use, this weapon, which I prefer maybe more, Finale of the Deep, you know. It's kind of has the same name as her signature set. You know, this weapon is actually pretty good, because most likely you will use Skirk with Furina. When it comes to artifacts, yeah, I would suggest to use her signature set. You know why? Because it definitely gives you more damage than Mercy Hunter. But if you can get 4 pieces, Mercy Hunter is a way. It's not bad. Finale of the Deep, yeah, Finale of the Deep is the best one if you ask me. By the way, try to give her as much as attack as possible. You know why? Let me show you something. Because I recently got these artifacts. For any other character, this one might be not so useful. But for Skirk, it's okay, you know? Because I have this one, which looks better, you know? Crit damage, enough of crit rate, yeah, no attack whatsoever. But because of attack, this one gives me more damage. You can say that they are pretty close to each other, but this one is slightly better. And because of that, you know, it's especially in Stygian, you need more damage. So yeah, I just choose this one. So yeah, let me show you all of the pieces. So yeah, this one is with crit rate, this one is attack. Try to get as much possible attack, because it's extremely helpful. When it comes to a goblet, it's better to use cryo damage, definitely. If you can't use attack, but still cryo is better. And yes, crit rate, crit damage, it depends on your needs. By the way, no need to focus on crit damage so bad. I mean, about 75 is okay, because double cryo gives you some resonance, and you can get 15 additional crit rate. Yeah, it's not a great idea to rely on that 15%, but you can, you know, you can. Then I'm gonna farm the Finale of the Deep artifacts. Craft for Finale of the Deep right now. I'm trying. Yeah, Finale of the Deep is her signature set. I mean, Finale of the Deep, galleries, but the weapon also, yeah. About weapon, oh, you mean that weapon? Yeah, you can use, Calamity of Issue if you use at least one shielder on your team. It's kind of Lila is okay, you know, you can use Dahlia. We have some shielders, but keep that in mind, it should be either Hydra or Cryo. You cannot use any other shielder. For example, you cannot use Enefa. You will lose a ton of damage. So because of that, yeah, Finale of the Deep is not a bad option, you know? So yeah, just keep that, especially if you can do it R5, which actually maybe I wouldn't suggest you to do that. Do it R1, check the damage, and then decide. Because, you know why? I mean, yeah, Dahlia is not a bad option when you use this one, and Lila as well. Lila's shield is kinda has 100% uptime, 12-second duration, 12-second cooldown, so you will be alright. So, about the about the Notcry stuff. Yeah, we got a lot of news, and by the way, they just buffed Flints and Lauma. And also, as you know guys, even though like Inefa is a not-cry character, he doesn't have nascent and ascendant stuff. It's like when you have like, at least like I couldn't find any. Most likely they will add something when we will be within not cry, you know, when you have like double or not cry characters, etc., something like that. So yeah, like about Inefa, she's not bad. Actually, like, I pretty like, the only problem is like her damage is limited, you know why? Because yeah, even though it can crit now, I mean that Lunar can crit now, you cannot buff lunar damage with Furina, you cannot buff lunar damage with Cinder City. That's a problem, because lunar damage can be buffed only by specific characters at the moment, and I don't think they will change that. Alright, so yeah, let's just like maybe. And by the way, don't forget to like level up this weapon, which is like that claymore. This claymore actually surprisingly pretty good for not cry characters. Just keep that in mind. I would suggest you to level 90 and R5 it immediately as possible, because we will get Aino for free next patch. By the way, don't forget about like free again, one more free-to-play weapon within 6.0, if I'm not mistaken. That weapon will be broken as hell, and looks like it's going to be the best weapon for Sucrose when you play within not cry characters. You know? Hey Icy, how are you doing? I don't have Calamity of issue because I was... Oh, in this case, I would suggest to go for the Finale of the Deep. If you don't have Calamity, go for Finale of the Deep. Finale of the Deep is the way. Because like, let's say, in terms of damage, when you're under the shield, Calamity is better, slightly better. But when you don't feel like Calamity, Finale of the Deep is the way, because you use that Furina anyway. How are you doing, Icy? I'm fine, what about long time? Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I was like, yeah, I'm still recovering. You can say I almost recovered from that, the cold COVID stuff I got. But again, now I'm good. I was about to do the stream actually. I maybe will change the schedule of the streams, to be honest guys. I maybe will do about like couple streams a week. It's actually more than enough, because you know why? We don't have so much to discuss, and doing the stream only because of stream make no sense in my opinion. You know, at least like we should get something to discuss. You know, also the other problem is I have some problem with Wuva. I cannot like stream it because it's not working under my main internet. I don't know why. I use another internet to play the game at the moment. Maybe it's a problem with my internet service provider, maybe it's a problem with the game, but it still continues. And that's frustrating a little bit, because you know, like Frolova banner is like almost over, but I want to go for other characters, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see. I recently bought like a PC with like 1.2k US. Oh, congrats! Like, I hope like it's like the hardware is good as well, because you know why? Recently they changed some hardware requirements within 6.0, and you know why? Mostly it's because of that user generated content. As you know guys, they will implement new stuff within 6.x version, like future version. Most likely it will touch all of the like mobile devices and tablets, etc., not PCs, because for PC actually you should be alright, you know. It's about, but yeah, congrats with that with new PC. About Durin, like Oreo, you know what, let's say if you want to know my opinion about future characters, yes, as you know, like I don't know if they decrease the requirements for not cry characters on your team, but now it's 2 to get the nascent and nascent, yeah, nascent, like it's a little bit like difficult to pronounce for me, like because it's kind of like, yeah, anyway, so nascent and ascendant stuff, you know, when you need to have 1 or 2 not cry characters to fully activate the buffs. Unfortunately, it's not so straightforward. You know why? Because when it comes to like natlan characters, it's actually extremely like straightforward, because it's only about night soul bursts and that's it. And it's kind of like you know, like you don't need anything within her within the talents, etc., something like that. It's just an option for all natlan characters. When it comes to Notcry characters, the buffs you can get, it's different. I mean, you can get like crit rate, you can get some damage, you can get some. By the way, with Aino it's completely different, because you get some more application, which is actually surprisingly good. So if you have one Notcry character, application is low, but if you have two Notcry characters, application is not like extremely high, but slightly better, and it's actually noticeable. You know, that's the first time we got something like that, but it is what it is. I mean, like, you can like it, you can kinda ignore it, but no matter what, you need to go for Notcry characters, you know, that's a problem. But it's not a problem, it's just like the game is going to be. To be honest, I'm currently skipping Inefa, saving for Lauma. She looks gorgeous. I mean, you know what I see? If you ask me about Lauma, I decided to skip Lauma, maybe. You know why? Even though she looks gorgeous, that's true, she gets into that deer, actually it looks crazy, but keep that in mind, she can only jump like 2 times when you are within a floor. I mean, like, you know why? It's not like 3 jumps like Shinyun does, it's not like Chasca who can fly, but yeah, she gets some like pretty good stuff, I mean, like in terms of her abilities. That Lunar Bloom looks like she is going to be pretty powerful, but you know what, Lunar Bloom, I have some like... Anyway, if you like the characters, go for it. When it comes to damage though, Flynn's looks slightly better, not even slightly actually, like, you know what, his Constellation 1 looks like it's the best constellation in the game. Not one of the best, one like best constellation in the game, you know, like it gives so much damage. Also, like we will get craftable weapons. Craftable weapons, by the way, are extremely good for Notcry characters. Finally something, yeah, like you can say all of them are pretty useful. But again, it's going to be Notcry. Durin, by the way, as I know, it's not going to be Notcry, so he is not going to get that nascent and ascendant stuff, but according to the leaks, he is going to be powerful. I want to go for Durin, for Alice, for... I would suggest you definitely go for Columbina. Columbina is going to be the key character. Just imagine, she will get her own statue within 6.0. That's actually extremely surprising, because usually only Archons, right, get some statue, but maybe it's because of the region, because it's like Notcry, it's Nezhnaya related, that's why, you know. We'll see though, we'll see. Oh, by the way, guys, don't forget to do like that stuff. I mean, I can do the video about that, but again, like this tablet of Toma, you can level it up at like up to level 50 and get some like pretty good amount of primogems, you know? I can do the video if you want me to. So yeah, I already did like up to level 46. You see? You get some primogems, you get some like, yeah, billets, some wishes, etc., something like that. So yeah, it's actually like pretty good. Don't forget about that. And also like, yeah, this one, which is, yeah, I don't use so much like lately, Sanctifier Elixirs. In my opinion, like the new stuff, which can reroll stats, which is like Dust of Enlightenment, it's way, very useful, if you ask me. Okay, yeah, I was. It's because Notcry doesn't have an Archon. Ah, yeah, maybe you mean that statue. You know, like maybe yes, but maybe they consider that Columbina as a key character, like that. That's why she is going to get that statue, you know. Again, it's a little bit surprising, not gonna lie, because you know why? Kind of just imagine, like it's not even Archon, but she will get the statue. But yeah, maybe it's a good idea. We'll see. We'll see. Definitely, Notcry will be fun to play because of that Notcry stuff. Because of that, you know, like let's say something new. It's still greedy, but you know, I already shared my opinion. I don't like that Notcry stuff. You know why? Because Hoyo force you to go for new characters again and again. And by the way, you need two of them again. You know, Natlan still will be valuable, but the problem is it's building your teams, you know? Because now you need to go at least 2 Notcry characters to get a full buff out of Notcry, you know? And the buffs are actually like completely different. It's not, you need to check the stat, you need to check the talents, you need to check the passives all the time to see what you get out of like 2 characters. Because yeah, for example, like Launa like gives you additional crit rate. Aino gets some personal stuff, which is actually increased application. Not extremely, but it's actually noticeable. I assume that Inefo will get something as well, because at the moment she doesn't have anything. Maybe within 6.0 we will get some, like, you know, changes within that passives and talents, but we'll see. We'll see. Alright, so yeah, let's maybe like, let's start that Stygian Onslaught. Because don't forget about that Stygian, because you know why, guys? Try to spend your presence within Stygian Onslaught within 10 days, because you can get one Dust of Enlightenment for kind of for free, just by spending like your essence within like, yeah, this. And by the way, you don't need to do like this like level 4 or like diary level immediately, or like oh, by the way, you know what, the most interesting thing in my opinion, it's kind of like they even didn't bother to change the skins for the weapons. It's kind of the same if I'm not mistaken. I don't know exactly, but yeah, looks like it's the same. Okay, maybe it's summer, you know, like it's kind of like some rest time. That's why it's the same. Yeah, they look great, not gonna lie, but it's the same, you know? So yeah. Alright, so yeah. Let's just like go to the challenge. So yeah, I will do like fearless mode. High frequency damage. Oh yeah, this one, like, yeah, high frequency damage, low frequency. Oh, this is something new. High frequency elemental damage, low frequency damage, high I don't know what is that, but again, it's kind of like, yeah, reaction shield. Reaction shields. You know, I'm like, you can use actually like mavuika on the first phase, you know, because you need natlan characters, guys, as you know. Like, I can go chasca maybe, you know, something like chasca on the first half, on the first, like, yes, first one, with maybe Bennett, Ororon, and Barbara, or like maybe some another healer, you know. Actually, Bennett might be enough. Chasca, Bennett, Ororon. My Ororon is Constellation 6. I need to check his build though. About the Barbara, I would say, why, you know why Barbara? To do some different damage. I can go maybe not Barbara, but Shinchu. But Shinchu is not okay. Barbara is actually also not so great. You know, going for Furina, no. Furina I want to use like against this one. It's going to be like Furina, Escoffier, my team I used to use. like this one, and skirk, like this one. Against this one, we'll see. I can go like, actually like pretty good team. You know why? Sucrose is surprisingly good. And by the way, you know what? Sucrose is better than Kazuha when it comes to like within Notcry stuff. It might be like Sucrose. You can go like Shinchu and Fischl, you know, something like that, because we have double shield in this case. I don't want to change any like artifacts, etc. or something, at least for now. I can go like Iansan actually, but Iansan is not going to be so good. It's Fischl. You can just suggest me teams, guys, if you want to. You can use New Bullet by the ones, the last one. It's also possible, because you need to go like, you need to do that reaction. The last character for this one, I don't know, like I need a healer. I can go citlali though, you know, to get some shielder and get some additional damage, but I don't know how it's going to be, because let me check the artifacts. So yeah, chasca. Oh, I can go mavuika actually, you know what? Yeah, I can go mavuika. Yeah, instead of like going like, because I have Bennett, double pyro will give me some damage and I can do something else. Like, yeah, would be nice actually to do something like that. Okay, let's get started. Let's see how it goes. Just a second. I need to place like the characters properly. You know why? To not bother about that later, because it's better to go like when it comes to rotation, it's better to go something like that. Using Nefa first, then Sucrose, then Shinchu. This case is okay because she is TDDS. When it comes to mavuika, it's the same. Like, it's not a proper actual rotation. It's better to use Bennett maybe. Mavuika, use her skill, then catch particle with Bennett, then use ororon, then at the last chasca to destroy the shield, something like that. Because as you know, like you start with no energy whatsoever.
Light it up! Everybody stand! Take me up! Open fire! Open fire! Ow! Let's light it up! I'm going in!
Not too far now. Time to say hello.
Pyroclastic surge! Let's fly! Locked on! Open fire! Knock him down! Burn it down! Everybody stand!
He's free. Go! You're free now!
Light of the blazing sun! Ha! Locked on! Open fire! Open fire! Light it up! Boom! Huh? Teamwork is strength! Pyroclastic surge! Let's light it up!
Time to say say hello.
I'm going in!
Rise with the sun.
Let's fly!
Fire in the hole. Open fire. Light up the blazing sun.
Benny's adventure team,
Burn it down.
That's gonna hurt in the morning. Everybody stand!
Farewell. Not too far now.
Locked on! Hold on to your hats. I'm going in!
Tell me what you see. Pyroclastic surge! Incinerate!
Let's light it up! Take me up! Bullseye!
Rise with the sun!
Benny's adventure team, I have failed.
Hey Peggy, unfortunately I lost to DS or to... It happens, Peggy, like, it's kinda like... it's gacha game, yeah, like, sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that, so yeah. It's gacha game, like, you know... You're never guaranteed when it comes to, like, the banners. Okay, so yeah, I have trouble with, like, that shield, but yeah, let's see, maybe I do some, like, you know what?
Burn it down! Open
Oh,
fire!
let's just destroy the shield immediately.
Locked on! Locked on!
Open fire!
Let's light it up! Ouch! Everybody stand!
Farewell!
Ha! Bullseye!
Fire in the hole! Rise with the sun!
I'm going in!
Light of the blazing sun!
Not enough damage actually, but yeah, I do do something wrong, but yeah, maybe I will change the team.
Free! Go! You're free now!
This is about to get messy.
I use it like
Open
so.
fire! Open fire! Let's light it up! Everybody stand!
Not too far now. Tell me what you see.
Wrath from the sky!
No, it's okay, actually, yeah.
Incinerate! Yeah. Take me up! Locked on!
I need to destroy the shield one more time, and I will be alright.
Locked on! Knock him down. Light it up! Going in!
He's free! Go! You're free now!
Let's fly! Locked on! Light up the blazing...
Yeah, I will be alright, so yeah. You should use citlali. I'm like the only one. What? Guaranteed to chasca. At least I'm guaranteed to chasca. I use like only one. I'm the only one. Yeah, maybe. Like, I don't know. Like, Peggy. Maybe you're only one. Chasca. I mean, I don't think chasca is a way, to be honest. You know why? Because, yeah, maybe I will switch like chasca with like citlali with chasca, but I don't think it's a way. I can go maybe, you know, mavuika gives me actually like pretty good damage. I can switch, I can go completely different team. I can go the team like Chevreuse, Iansan, you know, Ororon, Chevreuse, and iansan. So yeah, mavuika, Ororon, iansan, and Chevreuse. This team is actually also not so bad, you know. When it comes to like, yeah, you need to do some electrons and like this stuff. Like, I think I will be alright when it comes to like the damage and like, yeah, but yeah, Constellation say, let's try this one, then decide. No, like with chasca I can do it. I just need to try a couple times. It's the second time I do it, so yeah. Oh, let's try this one, then decide. I don't think like this team is going to be like so cool.
Rise with the controlled breathing. Final warning.
Not too far now.
On my mark.
Because yeah, it's not enough.
Tell me what you see.
Burn it down. Pyroclastic surge. Quick as a flash. Let's move.
Something's wrong. Free.
Hands where I can see.
Go. You're free now.
Light of the blazing sun.
Damage is decent, but it's not enough, you know, because like I'm low on energy. We'll see, we'll see.
Try and stop me. Controlled breathing. On my mark. Stop right there. Justice will prevail.
Not too far now. Tell me what you see.
Pyroclastic
It's actually a bad idea to do that.
Quick as a flash. Final warning.
Time to say hello. Too slow.
Hands where I can see them. Start the clock. Wrath from the sky.
No, actually it's not so bad, you know, like it's still possible to do with that team.
Rev the end. Control breathing. Drop your weapons. Justice will bring
Free. Tell me what you see.
On my mark! Pyroclastic surge!
Switching.
Stop right there!
No, like chasca was better. Chasca was better. Okay, bye.
Light it up! Let's light it up!
Farewell.
Take me up! Open fire! Bullseye! Bullseye! Bullseye!
Rise with the sun.
Let's fly! Locked on! Yeah! Let's light it up! Teamwork is...
Time to say hello.
Hold on to your hats. Wrath from the skies! Burn it down! Yeah, everybody stand back!
Yes. Tell me what you see.
Take me up! Open fire! Locked on! Locked on! Bullseye! Light it up! Let's light it up! Pyroclastic surge! Incinerate!
Time to say hello.
Ha! Open fire! Locked on! Knock him down. Teamwork is driven!
Be free.
Wrath from the skies! Incinerate!
Hey Pikmin, how are you doing? Alright, so yeah, I just try to do this one like with less efforts if possible. So yeah, just like, yeah, just testing, you know?
Bullseye! Open fire!
Rise with the sun.
Let's light it up! Going in!
Farewell. Go. You're free now.
Let's fly! Open fire! Hold on to your hats. Burn it down! Pyroclastic surge! Huh? That's gonna hurt in the morning.
Be free. Tell me what you see.
Take me up! Open fire! Open fire! Bullseye!
Not too far now.
Light it up! Wrath from the sky! Incinerate!
Go! You're free now!
Ha! Lockdown! Lockdown! Bullseye! Fire in the hole! Let's light it up! Everybody!
Time to say hello.
Light up the blazing sun! Incinerate!
Alright. So yeah, like, it's not a great timing, but yeah, like, I just, like, it's the first time I do that. Oh, by the way, like, don't forget to use, like, this stuff within, like, because, yeah. I will do some adjustment to the roster anyway, because it's actually this one, it's slightly easier than previous one, if I'm not mistaken. But again, maybe it's, like previous one was the first one, that's why, you know. You know what, let's use like this one anyway. Or maybe like this one. You know what's the problem with this one? Which, if you ask me, they like, yeah, they allow you to use like the domain, not the artifacts, you know. That's a problem. So you need to use like, go like for the artifacts you actually maybe don't need to. Okay, let's go like this one. I will keep it, you know. Tak. Alright. Turn, let's go like... Second one should be actually like slightly difficult, but we'll see. 5 high frequency damage, because without healing it might be like difficult. But let's see.
Attack the front! Hold that pose! Surge! Let the world collide! At first, the flavor. Hard hitting it. Extinguish. Mine to wield. A little amuse-bouche. Say cheese. The pinnacle of excellence. Shoot! Mine to wield. Shower me with praise. Let my name echo off to the freezer. At first, the flavor. Breaking news. Mine to wield. Time to shine. A little amuse-bouche. Hold that pose. Pinnacle of excellence. Mine to wield.
No, actually it was like slightly easier than previous one. So yeah. I didn't expect like I can finish it like with a first, but yeah, I have like, I can show you the builds, like it's actually the same team I used like before. Ah yeah, the same set, that's alright. I will keep it, you know, you never know. Attack please, oh my god. And yeah, the last one. The last one is the first one I use, like I don't know how to fight against him to be honest, but yeah, we'll see. Maybe I will need a couple tries, as I know, like yeah, he became like into the 3 hats, and then you just like need to attack one with a mustache, you know?
Accelerating. Animal test 6301. Oz, reveal thyself.
And yeah. Yeah, I need to attack like this one, right? Oh yeah, that one. Because like...
Insulation chamber deployed.
And he, like, for real? Oh my god, this one is actually like...
Rain outlines your face. Let me...
He changed the position.
Preparing for dust up. Absorption test. Animal test.
Yeah, he's going to like to be difficult actually, not gonna lie, but we'll see, we'll see.
Wings of darkness. Come. Rain cutter. Animal hypostasis emulation. Cleanup sequence initiated. Ultimatum protocol. No, my sword. Rain outlines your fate.
Yeah, I need to attack like... Did I attack like the proper one? Looks like yeah, I attacked the proper one.
By royal decree. Defensive mode engaged. Annihilation mode. Let me weave you a verse. No, my sword.
As you wish, main toilet.
Stand clear. Hit swirl. Mark 2. Animal test 60.
It would be nice if I can clear like immediately.
Preparing for dust up. Witness the power to let my guard down. Not good.
No, looks like I can't do that.
Absorption test.
Anyway, like I will try to do it now. Actually pretty fun, but yeah, I didn't know that he changed his position, you know? Huh. It's fun, boss.
Insulation. Animal test 63.
And yeah, the problem is like, yeah, you see like, he just
Rain
like...
outlines your face.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I thought, okay, it's actually like not so difficult. You just need to keep an eye on him.
Reveal. Defensive mode. Absorption test. No, my sword. Ultimatum protocol. Rain cutter. Shadow raven. Cleanup sequence initiated. Stand clear. Enhanced animal module 70. By royal decree. Preparing for dust up. Rain outlines your fate. No, my sword. Let me weave you a verse.
Oh yeah, like I got it. Now he's okay. Now it's I like okay.
Absorption test. Rain outlines your fate. Ultimatum protocol. Oz, reveal thyself. Witness the power of the wild.
Okay, it's actually not so difficult.
Stand clear.
If you have enough. But even without enough, it's actually like, yeah, I do it.
Absorption test. No, my soul.
Alright, so yeah, it wasn't so like... I mean, I would say like, yeah, it was doable. I still can definitely... Yeah, when you compare with previous one, like previous one actually like I cleared way more faster, but I spent some time on that. We'll see. I will do some adjustment anyway. Oh yeah, let's change this one first. And by the way, oh my god, 4. By the way, like try to spend all of your stuff within like this one to gain more points, you know, accumulated 120. Let's see what I got. Trash, oh my god, trash after trash. Okay, so yeah, let's do what? let's grab. Hey Desta, how are you doing? Yeah, nice. I would say it's okay. It wasn't so difficult, to be honest. Yeah, I spent some time on the first one, to be honest. First one was a little bit like difficult, but again, as you know, like yeah, I give up on diary mode completely because yeah, it's not for me. Like, but again, like 331, it's alright. I mean, like yeah, usually like. Yeah, maybe I can do some adjustment to get like better score. I definitely will. I also will try to do like diary mode, but not all of them. Let me create some. So yeah, like we have some news, etc. I discussed that about the news at the beginning, but you know what? The news most likely it's about not cry stuff. You know, when you have like two not cry characters with nascent, and also like I assume that Inefa will get something within her talents or passives, because at the moment we don't have anything related to that nascent and ascendant, you know. So yeah, they will add that within not cry. Don't forget about that. But yeah, this one is still doable, not so difficult, not gonna lie. By the way, you can do it like completely free to play. I mean like this Stygian Onslaught. I mean Fearless mode, of course, not diary mode. Diary mode, yeah, it's going to be difficult. I don't want even try it now. Because yeah, it's like I mostly will try first time within like, you tell me. Off camera. Hey Tanuki, how are you doing? Welcome. Sorry for like late streams, guys. Like yeah, I still recovering, but I'm way better now. Again, when it comes to the characters, when it comes to not cry characters, go for characters you like. Because like, you know why? I mean, yeah, we have some key characters, which is Columbina at first place, which is Durin and Alice, I would say. But unfortunately, only Columbina is going to be not cry character. Other two, yeah, they're not cry. So they're not going to get that nascent and ascendant stuff, you know. The problem with that stuff, it's extremely different. It's not like Night Soul Blessing. It's not like Night Soul Burst, you know, we got within Natlan, because that was straightforward. You just like have more characters and you will get time decreased, you know. You can use that Night Soul Burst. When it comes to Not Cry, you can get completely different like buffs. For example, like Laoma gives you some crit rate. Flints get some personal damage and crit as well. When it comes to Aina though, Aino gets some more application, which is actually cool, but you know, yeah, you need to check the stuff anytime you use the characters. No need to try diary mode like for you, Sanity. Actually, no, you know why I tried diary mode that's true. On camera I'm not going to do that, but yeah, to sharp your skills, actually using diary mode is the best way to do that, you know. Not gonna lie, diary mode just like actually like increased my skirk skills a little bit. You know why? Because I tried it a lot. Alright, so yeah, let's just like do what? Let's change this one to like maybe this one. And let's do like this one. I like this one, this cactus. Yeah, the most difficult for me was this one. You know why? Because the team is not so great. I choose not a great team. And yeah, even though I have Constellation 6 Ororon and Constellation 6 Bennett and pretty good Mavuika, yeah, like this one gets the shield again and again and again, and it's actually like difficult. I want to see like how the people like clear this diary mode. I will check that. So yeah, the team I used, by the way. I got skill issue, can't clear diary mode. The turtle one. The turtle one, not using citlali in Papilia. Oh no, like I like Papilia, like I alright with this team. But why? Oh yeah, like you mean like to do like some like, you know why? I assume like this one, like yeah, Papilia, actually like against Papilia, the team with, as you know, like the best team is Kinich team. It's Kinich, it's Shanling, it's Bennett, and Emily, like this team. But I decided to use Chasca this time to see if I can. I actually, yes, no, I didn't. Not using no, like this team. I used like this team, like Mavuika with signature weapon, Bennett with Ayaka's signature weapon, which is my splitter, like Favonius on C6 Ororon, and Chasca with a 4-star weapon. This one, yeah, level 70, only like and TOM, by the way, on Furina. TOM Furina is actually like so good when it comes to like skirk, not gonna lie. And this actually was pretty easy, not gonna lie. I didn't expect I can finish it with this team, you know why? But that cactus is actually was the easiest one. Me and my friend like used citlali, Mavuika Bennett plus Kinich Chasca just to break the shield. Oh, for real? Yeah, actually it's such like, yeah, that team is better. Mavuika Bennett, that's true. Actually using citlali Mavuika Bennett as a DPS and Kinich to break the shield, it's the best way. Because you know why? Kinich is surprisingly great because outside his skill, like his like infusion skill, he doesn't apply any off-field dendro, which is actually not ruin your reaction. Like unless you use his burst, of course, but you try to not use his burst. When you use his skill and it's cooldown only 6.5 seconds, it's actually great. Maybe I will try the team. Not like here, because you know why? I haven't used citlali, I haven't used Kick, I haven't used iansan, I haven't used New Wallet. By the way, you can use New Wallet within this stuff. The problem with New Wallet though, New Wallet has a beam attack, and you can unintentionally attack another hat, which can ruin your damage, you know? As you know, like you need to attack only the hat with a mustache. But yeah, also I haven't used like xilonen, which is actually not bad with some teams, you know? But yeah, citlali would be nice, not gonna lie. Let me try like last one. I like that last one, like that cactus. And it actually was not so difficult. And I like Kinefa, to be honest, like not gonna lie. Looks like sucrose, by the way.
No, my sword.
Yeah, he like, yeah, you see like now he's okay, this is actually like so fun. You know why? Because you need to keep an eye on that one.
Let me read you a verse.
Installation check.
Stand clear. Absorption test.
Preparing for dust up.
Whirl, mark, ring cutter. Shadow Raven, left.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Stand clear.
Ultimatum protocol.
By royal decree. Let me read you a verse.
He changed position, like looks like he changed position a couple times.
Rain outlines your fate.
But you need to keep an eye on that.
Witness the power. Enhanced animal module 75. Absorb.
Preparing for dust up. Installation chamber deployed.
Yes,
Time to act.
As you wish, main.
Animal test 60. No, my sword. Ring cutter.
Annihilation mode.
alright, like it's actually like fun, not gonna lie. Like I like, yeah, you know why? Like in Efa, I tried like different teams like within Efa, and actually she is extremely useful with other like characters as well. Not gonna lie, she is actually surprisingly good. Oh, alright, thank you very much indeed. By the way, I haven't like leveled up the characters for a long time. Oh, characters, like I even forget. Artifacts for a long time. I will do it today maybe. So yeah, this one looks actually pretty good. Very nice, 100% uptime of field like AoE, Electro, and not team restricted like a Scofier. Oh, you know like what? Actually, like yeah, she has team restriction. You know why is that? I assume that within Notcry she will get that nascent, yeah, nascent. I just like, you know, like that word is completely new for me and I need to get used to that. So yeah, it's like nascent. So yeah, nascent and ascendant stuff. You know why? Because so far we don't have anything which is related to that stuff, you know? When you have like, just a second. Sorry, like my throat, like when I talk too much, my throat is still like hurt a little bit. But yeah, the point is like we don't have like something within that passives, etc. If I'm not mistaken, maybe I missed something, but I don't see any, you know? It says that switching rocket principal rate when Aino terminology increases the power of the... So yeah, I assume that she will be even more powerful when Notcry 6.0 will be live, you know? But we'll see. A lot of team is good like to play with an Efa, like even my Nahida. Yeah, that's true, but not only Nahida, by the way, Desta. You can use Nahida. You can use like Dreamers like suggest me to use like this team, which is like actually it's not a bad team, you know. I tried the team after like stream couple times, which is like Bennett and Efa. And you know what?
No
this is actually like surprisingly good team.
I shall handle this.
You know? Not gonna lie, it's not because you get some like I tried this team in Spile Abyss and actually it's pretty good, you know. So yeah, like on the first half, let me just give it a try. First half, like no, second half, yeah. Like even though it's like not first half, is like yeah, it's let's go like our standard team, which is actually like Skirk. I like Skirk a lot, not gonna lie. She's so great. And you know why she's so great? Because her infusion duration, it's low. It's like 12.5 seconds. And you can do so many adjustments. I mean, like you can switch whenever you want. You can like, and cooldown is actually like 9 seconds, something like that. Oh, 8 seconds, they decrease that. So you can actually, let's say you can consider that she has like 8 seconds like duration, right? Because like you can switch it within 8 seconds. And that time is enough to use all of your supportive characters like skills, etc., something like that. Also, you can do like within like double Skirk within Inefos durations, you know? So yeah, like pretty good character, not gonna lie. So yeah, second one is going to be like this one. Like Mavuika, like Bennett, Shinchu, and Inefa. I personally, like, I didn't expect this team is so good. Like Dreamers suggest me to use the team. It's actually not bad. Even though you steal some application, maybe for Stygian Onslaught, this team is not so great. But for Spoil Abyss, it's okay. For Spoil Abyss, it's surprisingly good. And by the way, it's not because like Inefa, by the way, let me show my build, Inefa build. It's not because Inefa provides some elemental mastery by using bursts. Like her application is pretty good. I changed my build a little bit. Now I like focus on attack, which is actually the better decision. And by the way, you know what? Looks like for the most of the Notcry characters, attack is the way. Because they cannot benefit from damage so much. So just keep that in mind. For example, like when it comes to flints, attack, attack. When it comes to Lauma, it's again attack, attack. You know, or elemental mastery, like when it comes to Lauma, my bad, it's EM, of course, it's not attack, because like she needs as much as possible EM, because her damage completely scales of elemental mastery. If you have, the more you have, the better is damage. But for flints, for example, attack, attack. For future characters, I assume it's going to be attack, attack as well. For Columbina, for example, but we'll see, because as you know, like Furina and like Cinder City cannot buff that lunar stuff. So yeah, they just like unintentionally or intentionally, I mean Hoyo, just like cancel Furina for not cry. That's ridiculous. Alright, so yeah. And yeah, overall, like let me show you what she has. She's not so broken. Yeah, I use 5-star weapon, not gonna lie, and she's actually not so terrible, 72 to 215 with a pretty good amount of attack, you see, to 2786. And because of that, I can get 144 EM. Alright, so yeah, let's give it a try.
Let the world come alive! Adaptive frosting! Juice on the loose! Say cheese! Breaking news! Fearless! Into the force! Smile! Fearless! Paradigm shift! A little move to hold that pose! Strike a pose!
Yeah, I messed up with that. Instead of like press that, hold it, press that Q, I hold it.
Teamwork is strict! Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a verse.
Defensive mode engaged. Preparing for dust up.
Color is the spirit of life. Overruled. I'm going in! Let's light it up! Everybody stand back! Witness the power of the what?
Insulation chamber
I
deployed.
needed enough energy. Unfortunately, yeah.
Transfixed!
But again, you get like different level of damages. Like, yeah, it's actually fun. Yeah, pretty fun to play, not gonna lie.
Time to shine! Adaptive frosting! A burst of smile! Hard-hitting extinguish! Power!
Oh my god. I messed up with that, so yeah.
Let the world come alive! Shower me with praise! Goose on the loose! Hold that pose! Fearless! Into the force!
But yeah, that skirk is actually terrible. Like, yeah, she's so good.
Your journey ends here,
Light it
Lord
up!
of
I'm
Sand.
going in!
Your
Rain cutter!
sacrifice is ready.
No, my sword!
Cleanup sequence initiated. Annihilation mode.
The golden sun.
Transfixed!
Defensive mode engaged.
Teamwork is strict! Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines your...
Ultimatum protocol.
Overruled!
Installation chamber.
I haven't tried with like interesting. You know why? Actually, yes, team. But like I didn't expect. Like it's the team name is actually Overwave Team, and I haven't tried with New Wallet. But you know what? Since I get that shield, but not resistant to interruption with an EFA, it's so comfortable to play with Arlecchino now. Yeah. And by the way, you can go like overload the team with that instead of Shinchu. I would say it might be maybe better if you switch Shinchu with Constellation 6 Chivalrous, you know, because you will get Electro anyway. Yes, it's only like every 2 seconds, but since like uptime 100%, you actually can do pretty good damage. And also like you get some EM after using like Ineffa's burst. As you know, like overloaded, it's some sort of transformative reaction, so you can gain the damage out of that. I like Ineffa more and more. You know why? Maybe she's not so powerful, but when it comes to you know, like her supportive abilities, it's actually cool. Should you go for Ineffa? I mean, like all you guys, I would say just wait. If you have extra primogems, then yes. If you don't have and you just like want to go for specific character, just wait. Because Ineffa will get that rerun within, I assume, Columbina, within 6.3 or something. So you can decide back then. By the way, when it comes to Flynn's, yes, definitely, Flynn's Constellation 0 needs that Ineffa. With Ineffa, he gains like more damage, and by the way, like not a little bit, but decent more damage, you know. The damage with Ineffa and without Ineffa, it's huge. It's about like 40% or something like that, you know. Oh, but you know, it's Hoyo. It's Hoyo, like, yeah, it's Hoyo and Hoyo and Hoyo again. Oh, I don't know which one to start. Let's start this one, I assume.
Smile!
This skirk is actually so damn good. You know what? If I approach him,
Strike a pose!
he will
Time to
just...
shine! A burst of flavor! Hold that pose! Hard hitting it!
Yeah, it's super. Like skirk is actually so damn good. Not gonna lie, I like skirk a lot. And it's again, like I will repeat myself, but yeah, the duration, it's so comfortable. You know, by the way, they buffed. As you know, guys, they just changed the numbers for Flint, but despite that, they increased the number. It's a buff for Flint. It's actually ridiculous, but you know why? The more energy, like as you know, like Flint's, it's kind of like Varesa, but on polearm, because he also gets that special burst, you know, when you can use it time to time by using that Q, you know. She's kind of exact the same, not exactly, but kind of extremely close mechanic. Actually, yes, his mechanic is actually the same as Varesa's, but yeah, with different multipliers, with different damage, with different reaction, which is lunar, you know. Oh, so yeah.
Teamwork is strict! Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword! Let me weave you a verse.
Defensive mode engaged.
Unfortunately, it seems like...
Laid to bear.
Going in!
Installation chamber deployed. Preparing for dust up.
Everlasting as the moon! Transfixed! Let's light it up! Teamwork is rain cutter! Rain outlines your fate. Huh?
Defensive mode engaged.
Laid to bed. Huh? Everybody stand!
that shield is crazy. Not gonna lie, I like Inefa's shield, even though like you know, like even though like Inefa like looks like her shield, it's about like 40 up to 14k HP. It's still so comfortable to play. Oh yeah, that's it. Like I just like, yeah, you clear that super fast, not gonna lie. Yes, I have 5-star weapons, etc, something like that, but yes, super easy. Super easy. And yeah, by the way guys, don't forget to like finish this event completely and grab that weapon. You know why? Because this weapon, and also like, yeah, Bennett's outfit. Bennett's outfit looks crazy as hell. I like it a lot. Where is my Bennett? And by the way, he is from indeed from Natlan. I mean, yeah, that's why this outfit.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
But yeah, you saw that like cutscene, you know. And also they showed us Marajivari. By the way, I need to do that video about Marajivari. Marajivari looks like so extremely dangerous, you know.
Overruled.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, like, we discussed some news. Like, I finished that Stygian Onslaught. It wasn't so difficult, but I definitely need to do some adjustment because like the timing is actually not so great. But again, I have 33 days. I definitely will do that. Let me show you the teams I used. Oh, when you compare with the previous one, I would say I still can do some adjustment because I didn't use like optimal teams. So yeah, first team is like Mavuika, Bennett, Ororon, and Chasca, which is actually not so like the best one. It's better to use kinich actually, you know, I have kinich team, fully kinich team, but yeah, we'll see. Second team like this one. Oh, this turtle was actually like, yeah. You can use citlali. I would say citlali might be better in this case, but yeah, I just want to get used to this team. I like this team a lot. I want to level up my Charlotte, even though she is only Constellation 2 or something, and she's level 70. Yeah, you see, she's still extremely useful because of TDDS stuff, and Skirk likes the attack, you know. The more attack you give her, the better. And the last team is like, yeah, with Inefa. I didn't expect this cactus is so easy, to be honest. Oh, by the way, you can go even without Inefa. You can use Nuvolet. The only problem I see with Nuvolet, like because of his beam attack, like charge attack, you can hit another hat, which is actually not allowed to do. You need to hit only the one with a mustache, you know. But this boss is actually was like not so difficult, you know why? Especially with this team. It's a... Oh yeah, by the way, I need to do like, let's try it again, because you know why? I thought it would be difficult, but it's not. You know what? He changed his position 2 times, and you just need to keep your eye on that and try to not use burst within the time, you know? That's it. Alright, so yeah, let's do it. Because I need to spend like 20 more resins within this.
Rain outlines your fate. Know my soul. Stand clear.
Yeah, like he changed position, rounds, right? Yeah, and second time. And that's it. If I'm not mistaken, he will not going to change his position anymore.
Defensive mode engaged.
Animal test 63
And
away.
we just like can do some damage, you know?
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Gurwa. Oz reveals thyself.
Preparing for dust up.
Sucrose, by the way, it's great for...
Animal hypostasis emulation. Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword. Rain cutter. Wings of darkness. Absorption test.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Yeah, you need to attack with the mustache, and he changed his position 2 times, you see?
Accelerate.
And that's it. It's actually not so difficult. It's like kind of like new mechanic.
Let me lead you.
Annihilation mode. Defensive mode engaged.
Stand clear. Whoa, Mark 2.
Midnight Phantasm.
Animal test 63. No, my sword. Rain cutter. Rain outlines your fate.
Insulation chamber deployed. Preparing for dust up.
So yeah, like it's like yeah, but it's with an EFA. Again, you will get the same like way without an EFA. If you have some new wallet also can do like, but you need electro charge damage. This just keep that in mind. Like just like lunar will gives you more damage. That's it. Because as you know, like lunar charge works like yeah, it just converts to all your electro charge damage converts into a lunar, and that's it. So yeah, I will do some adjustment. I mean, like I will try to improve the timing though. I will try to do diary mode off camera, because you know what's the problem is? Like I know it's not a problem, it's something like which is actually like they will give us the same skins. So you know, whereas like yeah, you can check it like yeah, within like it's the same skins, exact same skins we got like previous, like on a previous staging onslaught. Yeah, is it worth it? Like why not? I mean, if you can finish it, why not? And also like don't forget about use all of your resins within 10 up to 1.2k, because like yeah, you can get Dust of Alignment for free, literally for free, just by using it. By the way, you don't need to finish like the Fearless mod. You can do like a 4th level difficulty or 3rd level difficulty and you will be alright. And you also can get some bonus stuff, you know, bonus artifacts. So yeah, maybe like that's it for today, guys. Like we discussed some news, and news, by the way, it's about yeah, let's do some like strongbox stuff. News mostly about Notcry, because they buffed Flints, they buffed Lauma. They also buffed Notcry stuff a little bit, because now we got, you know what? Just a second. At the moment, what they did, like when you get, just let me find that. It's actually like extremely so yeah, when the moon phase is 2, it means like 2 Notcry characters you have on a team. Notcry characters uses skill or burst. All teammates will receive up to 48% lunar damage bonus. It means like even though like your non-Notcry characters cannot get that buff, you can buff lunar characters, you know? So like, let's say, it's actually, yes, some improvement, I would say, you know? Something like that. It's not a bad 48% lunar damage bonus, it's actually a lot of damage. I know they want to not power creep the characters in the game, that is true. But they have no choice, they need to do something, because you know, like, no one will go for characters when you get no damage. It's obvious, you know. Even in EFA at the moment, she's actually like okay, but not so great, you know. Flints looks actually better, because Flints at Constellation 0 with craftable Notcry weapon, which is actually a great weapon for him, I mean 4-star weapon, he is actually like kinda like, when it comes to the damage, close to, like I heard by on calculation with his premium team, close to mavuika, you know, damage. But again, we need to like, yeah, check that again, we need to like see the real game, you know. Hey Shinora, how are you doing? There's still 4-star characters in 6.1, fine. Oh yeah, that's true. We will find, yeah, like, you know what's the point is with the 4-star characters? Let's talk about Aino. For example, Aino Looks like Aino is fun. She's extremely cute, not gonna lie, with that outfit. Her voice actor is actually crazy. All of the stuff is good. But outside Constellation 6, you can say she's completely useless. The only thing she adds is a second Notcry characters to your team, and that's it. And some application. By the way, when you have like two Notcry characters, her application is better than Kokomi's application, but she cannot heal. She creates a field which surrounds the enemy, your active character, and that field go around you and also like like change the place with you. But again, outside Constellation 6, at the moment she is not so useful. That's a problem, because with Constellation 6 she gives you up to 35% lunar related damage bonus. It's lunar bloom, it's lunar charge, etc., something like that, you know, and that's a problem. So like it's kind of the same situation we got with iansan, you know, like let's say like that. Constellation 2 iansan, it's okay. It's a bare minimum you can use. Constellation 4 is way better, but Constellation 6 is just like, you know, like it's a tier, like S tier list support. That's a problem. With Aino, it's even worse, because you need only Constellation 6, because all other constellations can give some particle, can increase her super low damage, so yeah, not so useful, to be honest. But yeah, we will get some 4-star characters, that is true. Okay, so yeah, let's do some like this stuff. Yeah, I'm going to do like tenacity, because tenacity actually like is so useful. You know why? Tenacity's value, by the way, will increase because of that lunar stuff. As you know, guys, lunar damage can increase by attack, by elemental mastery, by crit rate, and by crit damage. You cannot use Furina to increase lunar damage. That's like, yeah, they kind of like intentionally like cancel that Furina. And also Cinder City is not so useful, you know why? You still can use xilonen, because xilonen can rest shred, but
Cleanup sequence initiated.
16. That's a nice haul.
that like vacuum cleaner is actually so cool. Oh yeah, by the way, let me like level up I got like pretty good artifacts, and like I haven't done for a long time. I mean, like, yeah, the last time I level up artifacts was like a long time ago. I got like today like this one, and also recently I got like this one. So yeah, let's level up this one. Hey Zora, how are you doing? I'm trying to rebuild my gene right now. Like I'm like 6-1. We have like one free 5-star character, and my gene is Constellation 3 right now. If Constellation 4, I can use her with some DPS. I mean, you know what's like Shinora. I don't know like if it's worth it or not. You know what's the problem is?
Based on data.
The problem is the same. If you're talking about Varka, then yes, maybe Varka will be useful with Constellation 4, but keep that in mind. Lunar damage cannot be buffed by damage cannot be buffed by damage stats. And if I'm not mistaken, oh no, it's Red Shred. Actually, yes, might be useful. My bad. All opponents have the Anemo Red Shred, so yeah, might be useful. My bad. Actually, yes, why not? For me, unfortunately, she's Constellation 1, and by the way, I will go for Mizuki. You know why Mizuki? Because Mizuki is Anemo, and like Mizuki
Mora,
is pretty good
screws,
with an
gears, minerals, toys, gummies, snacks.
Where is Dreamer's World? Oh, I don't know, like maybe like, I don't know. I'll build Jin DPS. Jin DPS, let's say like that. Jin DPS exists, but I wouldn't suggest you to do that. You know why? She is mostly a healer, and if I'm not mistaken, her ascension is healing bonus, right? If I'm not mistaken. Let me check that real quick. And because of that, like, yeah, using her as a DPS, you can, so why not? I mean, yeah, with a higher constellation, she can be a DPS character. That is true. Let me check that her ascension real quick. Just a second. I like Jin, by the way, a lot. Yeah, her ascension is like healing bonus, you know? It's like, yeah, and because of that, like, yeah, you can. But again, it's up to you. What I can, like, yeah. It's difficult to, like, say something. By the way, Destin has constellation 2 in Alpha. Oh, for real? Oh, I didn't know that. Let me check the constellations for in Alpha. I mean, let's say like that. If you ask me, guys, should you go for an Alpha or skip? I would suggest to skip right now if you don't have extra primogems. If you have, then go. You know why? She is extremely fun to play. You can use literally any character where Electro, like where you can use official or any other Electro, you can use an Alpha. An Alpha is good with like within this team, surprisingly good. I didn't expect that. You know why? That shield is so crazy. It shield like, yeah, that it helps you a lot. You can use like overloaded teams with an Alpha. It's also possible. Even though application is pretty slow, I mean 2 seconds. But again, it's useful, you know? It's useful. Let me check the constellations though. When an Alpha activates her optical flow shield barrier, or nearby party members will gain the carrier flow command like for 20 seconds, increase lunar charge damage for every most likely, you know why she did that? It's because of like flints. Most likely Desta want to go for flints because of that. With elemental burst hits an opponent, it will inflict the punishment edict status on one of those like his opponents. Like, oh yeah, like I checked that. It's a single, like, yeah, it's increased the damage by the way, but the problem is it's a single target. It's still good for you tell me, for Stygian. For Stygian, an extremely great constellation. But you know what? According to the leaks, Flint's constellation 1 is better than constellation 0 in Alpha. Slightly better, but you know what's the problem is? I still would suggest maybe to go for Inefa rather than Constellation 1. You know why? Because of that shield. Because you get that shield, even though Flints get them some increased resistance to interruption with the second version, shield is shield, you know? Shield is actually shield. Hey Ali, how are you doing? Sorry guys, like, yeah, I was like like, yeah, not so consistent when it comes to like streaming like lately, but yeah, just like, yeah, I will try to fix that. So yeah, today I finished that like that Stygian like fearless mod. Wasn't so difficult, but yeah, it's okay. I mean, I would say like, yeah, by the way, don't forget like to use like all of your resins within that Stygian onslaught. Because yeah, you can get like this one for free. Oh, by the way, let me check something. I want to check. As you know guys, I like this Dust of Alignment. Let me check. I have like 2 right now. And oh no, okay. Oh yeah, you see like the current reshape will result at least 3 enhanced of the... That's crazy, you know why? I can get like 3 enhanced into the crit rate, crit damage or whatever I select. That's crazy. Okay, okay, that's nice. And by the way, the last one will give 4 enhancement, which is actually extremely crazy. Don't forget about that, guys. Okay, so yeah, I will get like 3, why not? New Abyss coming. New Abyss, like, oh, like we still have like some times, if I'm not mistaken, right? Oh, it's 9 days. By the way, this Abyss, you know, like yeah, it's kind of like pretty easy. It's not so difficult, but again, it depends. Like, yeah, like. I hope that Genshin would add some like things similar to Abyss and similar to Abyss. What do you mean by that? Similar to Abyss? I mean, new endgame content. I don't think they will. By the way, recently, as you know guys, if you read the Twitter, they add some end of service for some operating system, for some devices, for PS4 extremely, to be exact, because like they are not going to support PlayStation 4 after 6.0 or 6.4 or something. You know why is that? It's because, as you know guys, within 6.5 or something, they will add user-generated content. So you can create some characters with some abilities within the game, you know, it's not going to be unique though, it will be pre-defined abilities and you can choose within them, but again, it's kind of like fun, we'll see how it goes. You know, it's kind of like we have at the moment like Serenity Pod, you know, when you can build environment, etc., something like that. It's going to be the same, but for characters. Something like that. Alright, so yeah, let's do, you know what? Let me level up this artifact. Let's see if I can do, like, if I can get something out of it. Yeah, I got like this one today. So yeah, let's level up. That is so true. It's so bad actually. When you see that double digit or when it comes to defense, oh my god, you kind of like, yeah, you know what? I agree with you. Even though, you know, like, you can use it, that double defense just destroyed. But let's do like not this one, but this one. You know why? This, even if I get some like flat HP, it still might be useful. So yeah, let's try this one. But yeah, that is true. Blah, blah. Shinora, that is so true. Unfortunately, you know, like, it's always emotional damage when you level up artifacts. It's so, yeah. I still got like pretty recently I got pretty good artifacts. I got this one. I got this one, HP. This one, alright, it's defense. I don't know why I keep oh yeah, like, it's kind of like might be useful. Recently, yeah, I got this one as well. Crit damage and crit rate and attack and energy recharge. This one actually might be useful. Okay, let's do the business. That was like, yeah, kind of. It's really good before like trying to level up. Like, yeah, like it's like that's true. Like, Shannara, I agree with you. But yeah, I will keep it. You know why? I mean, like, it's not so bad. Let me check what I have on my. As you know, like I use Furina with that set. Huh. Actually, that's an upgrade. That's an upgrade. Yeah. Because you know why? I don't have energy. Yeah, it has like pretty high crit rate, but this one will increase my... Unfortunately, I'm a little bit low for that, and like 71, right? I will low on like... But maybe I will... I can... No, I can't. Oh. You know what? Oh no, it has like 23.3 energy. It's still like, yeah, maybe I can use it. I will keep it. It's not so terrible. It's not a good one, not gonna lie, but it's not terrible. Unfortunately, I need some crit rate. I will check the damage, though. I have an... Oh, maybe I can get crit rate within this one. Let's try it. Oh, you know, like I will keep it as well. I mean, you know what? Even though it's not maybe some great stuff, it's still no flat. It's got an HP and it has some energy recharge. Why not? I mean, you know why? I mean, like at the moment, by the way, you know why I focus on TOM so much, and I would suggest you to do the same. Because TOM is actually will be so good when it comes to, oh, for real? We can do this one as well. Because TOM is actually going to be good for lunar characters. You know why? Because of that buff, attack buff. Because lunar can be buffed by EM, by attack, by crit rates, you know, like that. Like Cinder City cannot buff lunar. Seems good. Yeah, it's not bad. That's true. Okay, maybe let's do like this one as well. The last one, and maybe that's it. Because, yeah, this one is okay. This one is okay. Unfortunately, yeah, like I still can use Dust of Alignment, and it will cost me only one Dust of Alignment, you know, to reshape it. You know, so yeah, if I choose like this one and this one, I definitely will get at least either like 3 of them, but not 2, you know. But I don't think it's worth it, to be honest. You know why? I will keep Dust of Alignment, because Dust of Alignment is extremely useful. Not gonna lie, I like this stuff. So yeah, let's do like this one. I will keep it. You know why? Because now it's upgrade for my Furina. Just a second, guys. Because it gives me more. Let me check that. Now it's upgrade for my Furina. Because oh no, it's flower. Damn, it's flower now. It's definitely an upgrade for my Furina because it was a flower. My bad. Yeah, but no, this one is way better. This flower is just a gold, actually. This flower is just a gold. I made a video on that, but I will keep it. You know why? It gives me some like crit rate, crit damage. It's way better like some other artifacts I have. So yeah, I will keep it. It's not bad. Yeah, would be nice to get a tag though, but that's alright. At least like it's 30 like, yeah, 32.5 CV. I will keep it. Oh yeah, forgot about that though. Alright, so yeah. Something back. Lila can use this set finds, right? You mean like yeah.
Please press the
TOM actually yes, you can you mean like tenacity? Actually tenacity on Lila is extremely good. Yeah. Because she can buff the shield strength increased. You can use, by the way, on NF as well. TOM like can be used on so many characters. You can use TOM on NFA, you can use TOM on Lila, you can use TOM on a Scofier, you know? So yeah, there's some characters which cannot be used, that is true. TOM on Zhongli is not bad. But yeah, Some characters just like made for 2 AM. By the way, you can use 2 AM on citlali as well, you know.
Assured that I will not blow the roof off again.
I don't remember like she scales with HP or attack. You mean like Lila? Lila scales on HP. You need like, just a second, let me check that real quick. If I'm not mistaken, she scales on HP, and because of that, you need that weapon. You need HP weapon. So yeah, she scales on HP. The more HP, the better shield. Oh yeah, she's constellation 6 for me. By the way, it doesn't matter which constellation you have. You know why? Because like her shield, it comes like out of her skill and burst, and also like it's about the passives. That's it. Just activate passives and you're alright. I mean, constellation just give her a little bit more energy stuff and a little bit more like damage, which is actually like not so useful. Yeah, I forgot. Constellation 4 though gives you some like, yeah, normal and charge attack damage. Just don't forget about that, which is good for Arlecchino, which is good for some characters. So yeah, I forgot about that constellation 4.
I will make you better.
So yeah, alright guys, this is it for today. I hope I will be online like next week on Monday or Tuesday. I most likely will be on Twitch, because yeah, I want to do like one stream a week on Twitch and at least one stream on YouTube. I will change, unfortunately I need to change my schedule a little bit when it comes to streams. I will do maybe 2 or 3 streams a week. But yeah, again, like when we have something to do, I definitely will stream. For example, like Stygian, for example, like Imaginarium Theater, new Spy Base, etc. Something, maybe some crazy news, you know, new updates. So yeah, because at the moment, as you know, like August, it's a little bit like die months, you know, like it's like dry as hell. But it's obvious. It's normal. About the Lila, by the way, Shinora, if you ask me, Lila is actually not a bad character at all. And she might be useful, by the way, within like Notcry as well. And also like because of she is a shielder, unfortunately we don't have a free-to-play sword with HP. It's this one is pay to win. And like pay to win, I mean like it's like premium one, it's not pay to win. You need to go for a weapon banner to get this one. And also we have Nilo's signature weapon. It's only 2 weapons we have. I hope like they will give us some in the future, because HP weapon is actually like, yeah, so we need that weapon. We need that weapon like in the game. So yeah. Alright guys, thanks for joining once again. I will be online on Monday or Tuesday next week, on Twitch most likely. So yeah, oh, by the way, don't forget to do your daily resin spend within Stygian Onslaught. And you know what, you don't need to do like this fearless mode, or like menacing mode. Just do like this hard mode and just spend your resin within that. You will get that 5-star artifacts anyway, but you on top of that, after like spending 1,200 like resins, you can get this dust of alignment, which is actually, as I mentioned, like it's extremely useful. And by the way, when you use that stage like dust of alignment, keep that in mind. That if you reshape it, check this one before you do. You know why? Because at the beginning you get only 2 upgrades to the stat you choose. After using 6, you can get like 3 of them. You see that? So yeah, at least 3 enhanced of the selected minor affixes. So if I, for example, like choose this ones and do reshape, it will cost me 1 dust of alignment, and I will definitely increase that, like maybe like enhance this artifacts, you know. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Just like, yeah, because if you have something, just don't waste them. They're extremely useful, you know. Okay, so yeah, that's it. Thanks for joining once again. Feel free to join like when I will be online. Just like enable that that bell or like that notification. Next one most likely will be on Twitch. I hope we will get some news after that, like holidays, Sunday and Saturday and Friday. So yeah, because like they lately they increased flints and llamas damage, and also they increased like lunar damage as well. Now we got some buff. When you have like more defense, more like attack, more elemental mastery, which is actually cool. And also they made like all characters pretty relevant, because if you use skill and burst you can get up to 48% more lunar damage. It means like within next version Inepha's damage will be increased, Flynn's damage will be increased. You need to like keep that in mind, and all other characters like lunar damage will be increased. So yeah, okay guys, thanks for joining once again,
Cleanup
and bye bye
sequence in
guys, bye bye.
progress. Based on data from past incidents, please avoid dropping small items such as Mora, screws, gears, minerals, toys, gummies, snacks, hairbands, socks, and slippers.
Hannah, I will make you better. I will make you better.
Welcome. How can I help you? It's been getting
Reviewing outstanding items on today's to-do list. Do you have any additional commands? No problem. I can add them shortly. I'm quite used to it.
16. That's a nice haul.